Wing Commander Defiant View Episode 5, Fear of Table Tennis.
TCS Arthur Clouston, Fighter Complement. On approach to Nephilim Destroyer, 9:23 a.m. Easter Sunday, 76 BC.
What the? Did anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
Some voice from overhead listing off contextual information, and getting most of it wrong as well.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Who are you talking to?
The voice.
It should be noted that this is not the Morgan you have heard from previous episodes, but his non-identical twin brother Vincent Francesco Julius Morgan, who fills in for his brother sometimes, when the need arises.
I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I.
Me neither.
You're hallucinating again, Morgan.
No, I'm not.
Have you been seeing giant tuna fish again?
Hey, that only happened once, and it was your fault. You're the reason I wound up with a head wound.
New Detroit Colony, New Detroit System. 2 years early.
That's doing it again.
Will you be quiet?
You be quiet.
And then, as ill luck would have it, Morgan's radar short-circuited and sparks flew everywhere, giving the pilot a nasty electric shock. Now then, as I was saying, after a long few months of stemming the tide of disreputable ne'er-do-wells in the darkest corners of Gemini Sector, Kritharg na Kligavig, Ekrik of Fricka and Vincent Morgan have landed on New Detroit to enjoy some hard-earned leisure time. Unfortunately, things are about to take a nasty turn for one of our heroes.
OMFG! I smell tuna bisque on the breeze. Out of my way, churner!
Are you okay?
The tuna-shaped legions of Prince Willis of New Mexico shall devour us all. They'll emerge from the shadows and kick us all with their mighty teeth.
He's fine.
I think my spine's broken.
I fail to see how that was my fault.
You flung me into a pile of Durasteel barrels. I was paralyzed for months, and they never did find all my skull.
You were in my way.
You were in his way.
You were in his way. Apparently.
You were in his way.
Quiet! Ow!
At this point, the tale switches to a different locale, specifically the TCS Gallant, the battle-hardened fleet carrier of bygone decades, commanded by Captain John Metcalfe, the equally battle-hardened captain who, according to legend, is the result of a union between an alien space Viking who once destroyed a Gilrathi carrier with a tornado, and an erotic dancer named Naomi, who went on to invent the automatic cantaloupe, which thwarted 17 muggings last year and 12 the year before.
Bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Karate go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Karate go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Hurrah, they go marching one by one. The little one stops to suck his thumb, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Bum, 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 bum. Hurrah, they go marching two by two, hurrah.
Perhaps we should come back in a few minutes.
Hurrah, they go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. Hurrah, they go marching two by two. The little one stops to tie his shoe, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Bum, 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 bum.
Ah, now here's a dramatic scene. The Confederation forces, under the command of Knight Captain Patrick Pharaoh Webber, facing off against the beastly hordes of the loathsome Nephilim for control of Perry Castle. Victory could mean the land is saved once and for all. Defeat will leave the insect hordes to spread unchecked across the realm.
Okay, that's enough of that. Our presence is implied enough.
Captain, another company of bugs advances over yonder pointed hillock.
Where?
Over there, you clod.
Oh. Damn it! We're outnumbered 24 to 19.
Oh, let them come. We'll carve these churlish bug persons into...
Requiem, what the hell are you playing at? Get up, you oaf!
Oh, go away, Mother. It's Saturday. I don't have to go to school.
Captain? They're getting rather close. Maybe we should do something.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Arrows! Loose!
Take that, you Lovecraftian gutter snipes.
Keep the pressure, Captain. Drive them to the moon. And then blow up the moon!
We do have sufficient torpedoes to obliterate the moon, Captain. Just saying.
Wouldn't that just result in tidal chaos and an effective orbital bombardment on a global scale?
I'll global your scale if you keep up that naysaying.
You'll what? My what? Huh?
Hush! Do some wizard things, wizard. Whiz on them. Or something.
Oh, very well.
I call forth the dislodging energies of the seventh beast prince of space. Hear me, foul Nephilim insect things. By all that's square and round and light, piss off back to hell, you shites.
Pineapples? Really, you're throwing pineapples at them?
Well, what would you do?
Fireballs, lightning, a Temblor bomb even? Seriously.
Bit excessive, don't you think?
No, this is a siege, you oaf.
I like pineapples.
Me too.
I'm also partial to them.
Pineapple... Ugh.
Meh. They're okay.
They are good with rice.
Aren't you dead?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It was at this moment, when things seemed in danger of getting woefully off topic, that the Queen herself, Sandra I of the House Gooden, appeared over the battlements, sat astride a mighty, flying war steed that she had acquired.
Can we land now, please?
No, not yet. We need to hover here and look dramatic for a minute or two.
I'm certain this isn't in my contract.
Emergency Decree 394. I get to commandeer whatever and whoever I want if they're beneficial to the war effort. Behold, my subjects. I have come to your aid in this your hour of need, and I've brought reinforcements.
Damned glory seeker. We were doing just fine on our own.
Who said that? Who was it?
It was her.
What? No, it wasn't.
Traitor! Ingrate! Over the side with you.
Bit harsh.
I'm okay.
Oh. Fair enough.
Just then, a creature stepped forth from the sprawling Nephilim host. It was a human-shaped thing with a diseased look and a voice as foul as a 2-year-old lettuce left forgotten in a picnic basket.
Foolish human persons! Do you think your parlour tricks and volleys of tropical fruits can dispatch us? We shall tear down your walls, then tear off your heads, and then beat you about the shoulders with your heads. Then identity fraud you, and obtain subscriptions to embarrassing magazines under your names and household addresses.
Ha ha ha! Fie and bullcrappy, you scabrous piss weasel!
Ah, good. He's out of the shower.
Your ridiculous host of disreputable ninnies is fit only to be crushed beneath the might of the warriors of the Terran Confederation. It's me, us, who shall tear off your heads. It's us who shall roll you into the dreadful pit of the ninny eels, who will feast on your plague-riddled, mulchy flesh and get the runs for their troubles. Ah, the runs! You're gonna get the runs! It's we who shall drive you from the shores of Gemini land and laugh at your backs as you, and not me, not we, but you, slink away with your tails betwixt your shins. It's we who shall fetch 1,000, a million thousand, a million billion thousand lobsters from the sea, pull down your pants, and without looking, we're gonna let them eat. Ha ha ha! Eat anything they want, everything they want. Keep in mind, then, and only then, we're gonna get really nasty.
What? Oh! What a weird dream. Right, okay. Okay. Where's the coffee? Who drank the last of the coffee? Oh, no, there it is. Wait, is that a cat hair? Oh, my God. Oh, my coffee. And just for the record, April Fools.
You have been listening to Wing Commander Defiant Few, sort of. Anyway, featured in the cast were Shannon Lee Simmons as Queen Sandra, first of her name, Queen of the Confedlings and the Gemini types, Mark Ravine of the Seven Places and Protector of the Realm, Hugh Carr as the somewhat malevolent narrator of this foolery, and Captain David Wilkinson, who brought said foolery to an end with his timely awakening, Paul Karle as Knight Captain Patrick Pharaoh Webber, who, overcome by guilt at his blaming of his subordinate for his own misdeeds, later flung himself in the battlements, only to land in a dung pile. John Taylor as the Minstral Knight, Sir John Metcalfe. Michael Pope as Morgan, who now maintains at least 3 meters distance from Kritharg at all times. Vernon Vincent as Kritharg, who is also known as Tunasbane in some harbours. And Trevor LeBeige, a wizard of scant enthusiasm. Samuel Topp as Ekrik, who went on to write several letters to Senator Taggart protesting the use of his people as flying steeds. He never received a reply. Kristen Ashton as Herald, who was later arrested for theft and misuse of Navy property when she hijacked a TCS Midway and started attacking moons with it. Edye Benedict as Bard, who avoided serious injury and has since reclaimed the wall. Adam Woods as Spear, whose torpedo stash wound up getting purloined by owls, which is in itself another story altogether. Aaron Dunbar as Beastie, who has a small singing number coming up after the credits. Fabrizio Baldini as Requiem, who was dismayed to learn that it wasn't Saturday after all and he did in fact have to go to school. Sasura as Sunju, who collected 5 pineapples from the battlefield after the siege had ended and enjoyed a fine feast. Patrick Nordsey, 'cause a ghost! Stephen Carr as Brian Ganesan, who... don't know. And Richard Paul as the Mulchy Lettuce Bloke, who didn't follow up on any of his dramatic threats from earlier. He's all talk, really. This episode was written, edited and directed by Richard Paul. Music and sound effects are from Wing Commanders 1, 3 and 4. Additional sound effects are from freesound.org. Wing Commander is a registered trademark of Origin Systems. Rest assured, actual and proper episodes of Defiant Few are coming. Hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for listening.
Use your imagination. Fireballs and lightning, Tumbler bombs are frightening, and they'll be there when you need them.